Good morning, students. Anupa Lal, a children's story writer, has been writing stories since 1970. Today, she will tell about our rich past through this story. Come on, let's watch her story.
Chandu and Raja Chakor, abridged from Indian folk tales by Anupa Lal. A thief as clever as Chandu there never was. It became so easy for him to rob that he decided to move to the neighboring kingdom. He had heard there were no thieves at all in this kingdom. Raja Chakor, the king of that land, was so just and brave that thieves there were either in jail or had given up their profession. As Chandu rode to Raja Chakor's kingdom, he met a trader named Teliram riding in the same direction. Chandu seemed friendly, so when Chandu revealed that he was a thief, Teliram was terrified. On the way, a bird chirped and Chandu answered it. Chandu had the ability to understand and speak to birds and animals. This made Teliram nervous. He asked,
"What did you say to the bird?"
Chandu smiled and said,
"I told the bird that Chandu might be a thief, but he never robs a friend."
The trader let out a sigh of relief. As they continued on their journey, Chandu told Teliram his motive for going to Raja Chakor's kingdom. He asked Teliram to keep this fact a secret. But once they reached the kingdom, Teliram hurried to the king and told him about Chandu. Chandu had expected this. Disguising himself, he slipped into the city. Raja Chakor had decided to patrol the streets himself that night, also in disguise. Chandu mistook the disguised king for a guard and at knife point asked him to disclose his identity.
"I am no guard,"
said the quick-witted king softly.
"I'm a thief. If I can join the famous thief Chandu, my days of prosperity might return."
Chandu introduced himself and agreed to let the disguised king join him. They decided to rob the richest merchant. Peeping through a window, they saw the merchant poring over his accounts. Piles of gold and silver coins lay before him, but he was mourning over the loss of a single paisa. Chandu decided not to rob the merchant because a rich man like that would die of grief. The king was surprised by Chandu's strange kindness. Next, Chandu and the king went to the court jeweler's house. Here, Chandu collected many valuables. But as they were leaving, Chandu knocked over a container with white powdery substance. Chandu tasted it. It was salt. Chandu put down the sack of valuables and left. He told the king that he could not rob a place once he had eaten a particle of salt in that person's house. The disguised king offered to take Chandu to the palace through a secret passage. But when the two entered the king's chamber, the king's two dogs talked, and Chandu understood that he was with the king.
"Your Majesty,"
Chandu said,
"you have honored me. Do as you like with me."
The king said he was impressed with Chandu. He asked Chandu to give up his life of crime.
"Great king, your gracious words have stolen my heart,"
said Chandu.
"I will be your faithful servant."
Chandu lived the rest of his life as the most faithful and brilliant of king's advisors.
Students, wasn't this story very captivating? We must inculcate all the values that we learn in the stories. Okay, now all of you hurry up and do the reading comprehension, reference to context, answer these questions, and then you come to page number 8, attempt the vocabulary given there. On page number 9, underline the nouns in these sentences. Then you have an activity to do on page number 10. Crossword is given, and after after that, in the last page is my word bank. So you can write more words, synonyms are given here, and learn all your work. Okay, love you, bye.